Makeup with me, Min, and today, okay, I'm really sorry about my background. I can see from the viewfinder it's so crumply. I did try to iron it, but I'm not very good at ironing apparently. If you guys have OCD about it, you can come over and iron this for me. Okay, today we are going to be talking about my skincare routine. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I get asked sometimes what I use for my skin, and I've always hesitated to answer that because first of all, I don't think I have good skin, so I'm like, do you really want to know what I use? I've kind of always struggled with my skin. I'm going to tell you about my skin later. The second reason being, I'm not very loyal. I try out so many products, but I do realize that recently I've been sticking to a few products, and there are a few that I have actually repurchased. Whoa! So I think I have found like a good combination of products that work for my skin. So if you have the same kind of skin as me and you try this out and you like it, I'm glad to be of help. And yeah, let's get on the show. Okay, so my skin type is oily. It is thin, it's very sensitive, and it's very acne prone. So I can't just simply use any kind of products on my face. I know some people who can. I know some people who use like sabun Lux to wash their face and they have flawless skin. Well, you're either lying or you're so lucky. Or some girls who are like, oh, I pakai air wudu je basuh muka, and I'm like, wow. But I'm not one of those. Yeah, so what I have found to work really well for my skin is to make sure that it is very clean either at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day. So cleansing is very important, because if not, then I feel like the oil glands on my skin will act up, and I'll get super oily throughout the day, and then if I don't wash it, and then it's just like, it just goes crazy, and then the next day, bloop, I had a breakout. So what I use in the morning and at night to wash my face is this one. This one is called Purity. It's by the brand Philosophy. If you are a big YouTube watcher like me, then you would know that a lot of YouTubers have recommended this in the past. I've never bothered to try this before because it looks so simple. It looks like, this is not fancy enough to be on my sink, honey. But it works! I don't remember why I picked this up. I think I just was bored and wanted to try something new, and it actually works. I really like the texture. It's more runny. It's kind of like a cleansing milk, and it really melts off the dirt off your face, and you can feel that your skin is really nice and clean and just comfortable, not too tight or anything like that, and it doesn't irritate my skin. It does say here though that it is supposed to replace your eye makeup remover and toner. It doesn't. I tried using this. I cleansed my face with this twice, and then on my cotton pad I still use the toner after that, and there's still a little bit of dirt left. So I don't think you should skip your toner, even though this cleanser is very good, and you should try it, especially if your skin is sensitive. You can get this at Sakura. So after cleansing my face, then I will tone. I will use a cotton pad and then use my favorite toners. I have two of them from the brand called Todd. I really love this. Oh my god, I repurchased these two, and I don't ever repurchase things. Very rarely do I repurchase things, but I repurchased these because they're so good. They make such a difference to my skin. At the point where I started using Todd was when I was breaking out. It wasn't bad, but I was breaking out. But this really improved my skin, and I've recommended this to some of my family members, and I think I will continue to repurchase these two. Another toner that I really like, I've been using this a lot lately, and I'm actually on my second bottle. It's called the Snail Rejuvenating Luster Toner. It's from the brand Beaute. I got this from Sasa. The Sasa girl recommended me because I just felt like trying a new toner, and it's really good, and it was quite affordable. It was on sale, and I got two of these for like 80 bucks. I don't know, but less than 100, so that's pretty good. I think now it's like 65 ringgit per bottle, so it's a good price for something that really works. I just feel like this just keeps my skin clear, and it really takes off all the remaining dirt off my face. Yeah, these three are really great, so you could try them out and see if it works for you. Then after toning my face, then I would move on to using a moisturizer. During the day, please use a moisturizer that has SPF in it. Because of the sun and all that jazz, you have to use something that has SPF. So the one that I've been using is called Garnier Sakura White Pinkish Radiance Moisturizing Cream. I have to admit, I got this for free. It was in a PR bag from one of the events that I went a couple months ago. I ran out of my other favorite moisturizer. It's called the Olay white Radiance something something something. I will link it down below. That one is also my favorite. It really helps fades away the spots on my face that I have from acne scarring, and I feel like this does the same thing but better, because it actually mattifies my face and controls the oil on my face throughout the day. And it's very rarely that I find a moisturizer like that. A lot of moisturizers out there are a bit too oily for me, and this is not one of them. I think I'm gonna get the full jar when I run out of this one. So that's it during the day. Then I would put makeup on and then go about my day. And then let's say in between and you have to wash your face to do your prayers like salat and everything, I would take my makeup off again and then put toner on again and moisturizer again. Yeah, I would bring like something like this in a small little bag and take it with me when I go to work. At night, I usually like to double cleanse my face, and if I'm wearing heavy makeup or anything, then I would use an oil cleanser to take my makeup off. My favorite is this one by Clinique. It's called Take the Day Off Cleansing Oil, and at first it scared me a little bit. Like, I have oily skin. Why would I put oil on my face? But if you read some of the articles they write about oil cleansing, it's actually a very effective method if you have oily skin, because oil takes away oil. Who would have thought of that? Yeah, so I tried it and it has worked for me. As you can see, I'm almost running out. I think I bought this like a year ago, and I will continue to repurchase this because it really melts everything off your face. It's so good. And after using the oil cleanser, I would again take my Purity Made Simple and wash it twice. So that's the thing, that's why it's important to find a cleanser that doesn't irritate your skin. It's so that you can wash your face many times but it still wouldn't strip the oil of your face, and this one doesn't do that. So I would use this and this at night to make sure that my face is really clean, or if I'm not using any heavy makeup, I would just use this twice. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Then I would continue with either one of these toners again, and the only difference at night is that I don't use a moisturizer. I only use a serum on my face, and the reason I do that is because I don't want to load up my skin too much when I go to bed, and a serum is concentrated anyways, so for my really thin skin it's enough to go to bed with. And the one that I use is called the Advanced Cellular Boosting Solution. It's by the brand Suisse program, and this is supposed to be, I got this at Sasa by the way, and the Sasa girl told me that this is supposed to be a dupe for the SK2, what is that thing called? That thing, that really famous thing by SK2 that's supposed to be like a miracle for your skin. But unfortunately it hasn't worked for me. It broke me out really badly. So when the girl told me that this is a dupe for it, I got a little bit scared. But me being the gatal person that I am, I bought it anyway and tried it out, and it works really well for me. It's one of those products that just, I don't know, it's probably because it's expensive, but I feel like my skin has improved a lot since using this serum. It hasn't broken me out and my skin just looks better. And if I use this under makeup below my primer, oh, it makes my makeup look so good and so smooth. I love this serum. Please try it out. It is a bit more expensive than my other skincare products, but it's worth it. And you can find this at Sasa. So that's it for my day. And then once every 2 weeks, then I would make a little bit more effort and use a mask. The one that I use is by Herbalife. I really like this one. It's called the Purifying Mid Clay Mask. I feel like this helps absorb all the excess oil on my face, and I also use this as a spot treatment if I do get a breakout, and by the next day it would calm the zit out and dry it out eventually. And yeah, I have no complaints. It feels really nice after you wash it out, really nice and clean, and I would repurchase this again. So that, guys, concludes my skincare routine. This is not part of it. This is Pepsi. You shouldn't drink Pepsi. It's not good for your skin. I'm cheating. This is my cheat day. I hope that if you try them out, it works for you. Let me know if you're already using some of these products and if you like them or you don't. And yeah, thank you for listening to me talk, and I will see you in my next video, inshallah. Have a nice day. Bye. I'm running out when I'm Who would have thought of that? Oh, keluar benda ni. If your moisturizer they all and the serum